Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the featured contracts. And today's contract, I'm a vegan, set in Mendoza. So today's briefing, Valentina Yates is in a bad mood. She's stuck at her ancestral vineyard doing nothing of interest. Her husband Don, who sometimes shares court cases to entertain her, is finally retiring and won't be able to amuse her anymore. Worst of all, for his retirement party, he got an asado grill buffet for dinner, which he knows she can't eat as a vegan. When her fiance won't even accommodate her diet, she knows it's a stab in the back. She demands we eliminate all her aggressors swift and precisely. And today's contract has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Atomic Garbage. So today we have 3 targets available to us. No stipulations on how we go about dispatching them or what we wear whilst we do so. So we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we will be starting at the tasting room as a waiter. I'm going to be bringing with me some coins, and I've opted to bring with me a concealable knife as a backup plan. So, right from the start and off the bat, we have quite a lot of running around to do for this challenge. The first of which will be to exit the bar here out the side door, and we are heading for the villa area. You'll notice I have no gun with me today. It's a very rare occurrence, but we are going to go through a frisk multiple times. So we're going to head straight towards the villa and the first of our frisk sessions. So we're going to speed through this as quickly as we can. There we go. Nicely patted down and on to the villa. So we're going to take out Don Yates first of all. Now I did try multiple methods of taking him out down at the barbecue area, but everything just didn't quite line up. You couldn't get all 3 targets really in the same area. So we're going to take out Don Yates in his home. So we're going to make our way into the bedroom once we've climbed up the drain pipe. Once approaching the villa, we're going to grab the axe off of the wall and place that on the floor behind the bed here, whilst we also collect up the sports car keys. So what we're going to do is wait here whilst the Don and his fiance are having their conversation out on the rear balcony. And when they come back through this area to leave, we are going to throw a coin into the room. We want to throw the coin a little more to the left than where I did. And we are trying to attract the attention of Don Yates, but he will send his wife or his fiance to go in his stead every time it appears. Doesn't matter how many times we try and snag the Don straight away, he will send Valentina. So we're going to wait for her to collect the coin, and when she turns around, we're going to take her out of the equation by rendering her unconscious. We'll have that coin back, thank you. We're going to hide her body in one of the many hiding spots in this area. The cupboard in the changing area will do. There is a crate across the room, and there is, I believe, a wardrobe in the bathroom. So all that's left for us to do now is await the return of Don Yates. This can take quite some time. He has quite a slow routine. So we're going to set a coin trap for him. And I've placed a pile of, or a trail, should we say, of coins leading to this area. And we're going to wait behind the bed with our axe in hand, and eventually the Don will come back up to this area. He will spot that first coin, and that will lead him along the trail to his inevitable demise. So he's going to start collecting up the coins, and when he goes for the last one, we're going to launch this axe at his head. So that's the Don taken care of. It might be a good idea to hide his body before we exit. We're just going to jump back down off of the roof here. I didn't bother to hide the body, thinking I've got plenty of time. But there is the lawyer now, and I don't know if anyone's going to go and fetch the Don. So we're going to now run along on tender hooks. I don't think his body will be discovered. We are now heading all the way down to the very lowest point of the map, and we're heading for the cinema. And at the cinema, just in front of the screen, we will find a propane cylinder. And from here, we're going to need to move pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is make our way back up the stairs, and we're heading for the barbecue area and the brother chefs. And we want to trigger a conversation between them, and at this point we need to really start moving. We want to throw our propane cylinder just to the left of the chef on the left, and immediately head back up towards the villa, going through a frisk once again. And we need to get a hold of one of the tiki torches and light the fire before the two brothers finish their conversation and one walks away. Now, as I said, I have a contingency plan in place in case we're not quick enough. Luckily for this video, we are quick enough, but I will explain very briefly what to do if you only manage to kill one of the brothers here. So we're going to ignite the fire, detonating the propane cylinder and killing both brothers. Now, if you're a bit slower or one of the brothers has moved away, he will witness the explosion and the death of his brother. All we have to do is move a very safe distance, as there will be enforcers swarming the area. He will go into the building just below where we are now through the double doors, and he will sit there and cry. And once all of the bodies have been cleared up, you can just go in there, render the server unconscious with a bottle of wine, and then throw your knife at the target and deposit them both in a closet provided. But for us, the explosion killed both of them, so we are good to run straight to the exit, which is the car exit at the villa, once again going through a frisk. So there we go, one more challenge taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.